What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Blunderbuss79, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Thanos Wins Uniform in PvP.
I solemnly swear that I am up to no good.
So you guys can make a decision on whether or not you want to pick this thing up now or wait until the anniversary. It is quite strong for PvP. We're going to be running this guy with a Steel Authority Mighty version. He does have the Power of Angry Hulk set. The uniform is not at Mythic, however, so he does have a lot of room to grow. The type enhancement is at level 6. He is going to be tier 3 level 80. We don't have a lot going on as far as Odin's blessings are concerned, and as far as that, what we thought was a bug going on with his 4-star passive, the Hero Slayer that we thought wasn't activating, it actually activates in the middle of the fight. So if you go up here and you look, you see the Hero Slayer passive 20% heal, and you also see the super armor and the increase all basic defenses.
You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
However, there does seem to be a problem with his first skill, 5th skill, 4th skill interaction in terms of canceling his leadership debuff removal. It applies to supervillains. It has a 12-second uptime with a 20-second cooldown, and every time you cast the first skill, this thing removes all debuffs. It'll actually override the leadership passive. In addition, he also has this immunity to all debuffs on his 5th skill for 5 seconds. So I don't know if this is something that Netmarble necessarily needs to address. I don't know if it's a built-in weakness they made for the character, in addition to him being susceptible to reflect. And we're going to be doing some somewhat controlled fights against friends. So first team that we're going to be running up against is Madeline Pryor, Jean Grey, and Adam Warlock here from my guy Roshan Ghoul. He does have a pretty stacked account. He has the energy proc, the physical proc, all defense proc, and an additional energy proc. So only one of those energy procs is actually gonna activate. He does have 22% Pierce with 21% HP and a boatload of attack, 57%, 9, and 34 on the energy, as compared to my own stats, 13% Pierce with the HP proc, 51% HP. So I am rocking a lot more HP than him, but he does have more Pierce, and the attack is kind of sort of balanced, but he does have those additional procs. And I like to do it in this controlled way.
Well, come on then. Let's not wait for the grass to grow.
And I like to do it in a controlled way. This way, it really doesn't skew the results too much. I am already taking a tier 3 character in here. For supports, we're going to be using Colossus and Valkyrie for the additional debuff removal and stats. And then for the leadership, we're going to be using Thanos Lead. That time, he didn't make it past Jean Grey at all. So we'll go back in here and we'll do this a couple of times just so we can see how he fares. Like I said, I've been liking what I've been seeing so far. So he did get the proc from the Authority, and that damage reduction kicked in, so that helped him out there. He does seem to get stunned from time to time. So that's the gaps in the debuff removal that I was talking about. And that time he actually got clapped by Madeline, but he did make it past the tier 4 Gene, which is impressive at tier 3. Looks like he's gonna get the Authority to proc again. So that, and that damage is down like in the 1/4000s when that thing procs, but it's when it doesn't that he seems to have a problem. these guys out of the way. And he pops the first skill. So he gets the cleanse, but then he kind of removes it. So he needs to get that first skill up again. And I may have to help him out here and there from time to time. So he actually made it past the gene, and then he actually smacked and activated Madeline's artifact immediately. And then comes out and claps Adam twice. So this dude was actually able to solo
Thanos reigns.
a tier 4 team at tier 3 level 80. That is highly impressive. And even being outclassed as far as, you know, the attack, defense. Yeah, you can say the HP versus attack kind of balances out with his attack being higher, but my HP being higher. But it is really difficult to get past tier 4s with a tier 3 character, even at level 80. There are very few characters that can compete at that level, Adam Warlock being one of them. He was able to get past Jean, but then got clapped by Madeline again right there. And some of this is also a result of certain skills being off cooldown when Madeline comes out. Like I said, if that cleanse isn't up from the 5th skill, you may have a little bit of problems. So I can only imagine how beastly his defenses and HP jump will be at tier 4. Okay. So he gets the activation of proc. Okay, cast the 1. Gets Madeline in there. Oh, and then causes her artifact to go off with the first skill counter. Nice. Then smacks her up. So it is possible. It takes a lot. And then he gets clapped to Adam's 2nd skill. So unfortunate. But he got Adam all the way down to his 2nd life. So highly impressive. And then the other cat that we're going to be testing up against is Black Dragon X. The Adam Warlock being 74. Yeah, but he also does have a tier 4 Wolverine and a tier 4 Jean Grey. Along with that, he's got some pretty decent cards here. 75% attack, 14% physical attack, 30% energy attack, 16% pierce. But then again, the HP is really low. So definitely an account built for PvE, as a lot of accounts are. We'll go ahead and get in here and see how Thanos performs. So coming up against this tier 4 Wolverine, and Wolverine is one of the few characters that can give Thanos a lot of problems, but he's able to deal through it no problem. Comes out level 74. Adam shouldn't be that big of a deal, but any given Sunday. And then yeah, he's just making short work of them. He's just making short work of them, even with all of the attack. So and we'll see how this goes. He comes out, casts the first skill, and misses actually. And as you guys can see, the Hero Hunter passive is also still in effect during the timeline battle. So And then that first skill, being able to just strip all of the buffs like that, that is so freaking powerful. That's one of the things that makes this Thanos uniform so ridiculously strong, is the fact that he can strip away all of your buffs. And he can do that every 4 seconds. So yeah, this guy's gonna be a real problem in the very near future as people start to tier 4, pick up this uniform, build their Thanoses for PvP if they so choose. Yeah, this guy's gonna be a problem. And the fact that the Harvester Thanos uniform still performs in PvP or in PvE, even with a PvP build at a high level, is just even better. So we got one more friendly match we're gonna do, and that's against my guy Bubba here, and we'll show you the stats after the fact. And that's because my guy Bubba has a tier 4 Thanos. So we're gonna see if we can make it past this tall hill right here. Trust me, he's got pretty decent stats as compared to mine, so it's just not gonna be a complete wipe or anything like that. And yeah, this guy is a whole problem, man. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting that. He actually clapped another tier 4 Thanos.
You seek to stop me, man of Zengla? Are you so ignorant that you do not know you haven't a chance?
That is very, very impressive. Of course, he does have the added benefit of having a couple of his skills off cooldown. And yeah, he just gets the one off and blasts him. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, Tap Gene got the one back off cooldown. Yeah, being able to cast that thing every 4 seconds is just absolutely nuts, man. So he got 1.5 kills there. And like I said, I know it looks like he's taking a lot of L's, but it is extremely difficult to clear tier 4 team solo, let alone at tier 3 level 80. And the fact that he's able to even compete is so impressive. It's not even funny. Like, that's a short list of characters that can do that. And most of them you see on the screen. That's why he's having such a difficult time beating them. Because Gene can do that at tier 3, even better at tier 4. Same thing with Adam Warlock. Same thing with Thanos. Not so much with a character like a Wolverine or maybe even a Spider-Man, right? So we'll see if we can pull it off here with a little bit of a help. Oh yeah, she got past Gene. Nice. And then smacked up Warlock. We'll see if we can go out with a dub here.
Destiny awaits.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and check out these stats for Bubba for full disclosure. But yeah, 25% Pierce, 44% HP, 79% all attack, 20% physical, 30% energy, and killing me on crit rate, crit damage, all of this sort of stuff. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, share, sub. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this Thanos Wins uniform. Man, I can't wait till I get this guy to tier 4. We'll be bringing you guys more content with him. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.